All right, so hello everybody. Hello. I hope you guys are having a decent, wonderful, healthy, prosperous day. My name is Taria Vision Avant. Welcome everybody to As Real as It Gets TV. This is a show that is produced by Urban CEO Network, and Urban actually stands for unapologetic, real bold, action-oriented, and non-conforming. And on today, we have another incredible guest that we're going to be bringing up for you guys to get a chance to connect with some amazing information, okay? But now, what we want you guys to do is, if you are watching us live, do us a favor. If you're watching the replay, do us a favor. Introduce yourself. Let us know what it is that you do, what business you're in. Also include your website. You just never know, especially more than ever. More people are home. More people are looking for things. And so make sure that you post your details in the comment space. And you never know, you might see your information actually highlighted on the show. So what I want to do, guys, is before we actually get into this, I also want to tell you guys about the Urban CEO Academy. It is our online university for all of you guys out there that are looking for opportunities to grow your business, or looking for businesses that you might want to grow, or you're looking for just different tips and things like that. Urban CEO Academy is full of some incredible educators. In fact, the first month that we launched, we had our training teaching you guys how to be able to grow in social media, put together by Professor Candy Martin. We also have the second month is how to start your very own cleaning business, put together by our Professor Kawano Stanley. And this month, our third month, yours truly, Taria Vision Avant, I'm teaching you guys how to write a book. All Academy members, I'm tongue-tied, all Academy members, today is Thursday. So today is Thursday the 19th, tomorrow's the 20th. All Academy members have until tomorrow to enroll for absolutely free into this boot camp that we're doing on March the 28th. So you do not want to miss out on this opportunity, guys. So make sure that you are registered. Okay, how you doing? Okay, so with that stated, hey, do me another favor, guys. Also, please share this video, create a watch party, invite people to watch what we're doing. So I'm going to go ahead and show a quick commercial so you guys get a chance to learn more about the Urban CEO Academy and how you can actually join today. Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Taria Vision Avant, and I wanted to just jump up here real quick and tell you, have you heard about the Urban CEO Network? Darling, if you have not heard about Urban CEO, then you need to make sure that you jump on board. Right now, we have a special so that you can actually be a part of our Urban CEO Academy, which is our monthly membership program, where not only do you get exclusive access to events, discounts, and things of that nature, but you also get training that's designed to help you to grow your business. Right now, you can join for 7 days for free and see what we're all about. All you need to do is go to urbanceoacademy.com and check us out. For real. Like, we're the fastest growing organization right now, designed to help men and women that come from the urban community that want to grow in business, that want to grow in their career, or you simply just want to be able to grow in your life. Urban actually stands for unapologetic, real bold, action-oriented, and non-conforming. So come over here, check us out, join. We want you to be a part of what we're doing. 7 days free. You have really, it's a win-win situation, so you can see what we're all about, all right? So join. I look forward to seeing you guys there. I'm talk to you later. Deuces. Hey, that beat go hard. How you doing? Good, man. Okay. So anyways, we're going to get into this. Look, y'all, we have been quarantined and all type of stuff. Certain parts of the country, by law, you cannot leave your house. In some parts of the country, we can still head out. But I know many of us have really experienced a whole lot of craziness, whether it's physically or mentally. And so I want to talk about that. But before we do, let's shout out a couple people. Hey, Monica Denise Wilkerson, my sister, Instant Figure Shop. That is her website if you guys want to do some online shopping. And we're going to bring on one of our other young ladies who introduced herself in a minute. So you'll get a chance to meet one of our co-hosts on today. But guys, if you are watching, make sure to introduce yourself. Let us know what city and state you're chiming in from. If you're watching my watch party, I can't put your information on the screen. But for those of you who are watching on our official business page, Urban CEO Network, or if you're watching on Twitter or YouTube, please do not hesitate to let us know as well so that we can put your information on the screen. Yes. So I'm going to bring up two of our ambassadors here with Urban CEO Network so we can have a little bit of a discussion about what's taking place and what you guys have been doing during these quarantine times. Okay. So I'm going to bring up none other than Zainab Carter and Candy Martin. So, hey, y'all, what's cracking?
Hello, everybody.
Oh, hold on.
Hi.
Pull y'all. Hold on. Let me pull y'all in real quick. Okay, hold on. Okay, there you go. I got y'all now. Okay, so, we are definitely in some times right now where, unfortunately, a lot of us are not able to leave our houses. And for those of us who can, I mean, really ain't a whole lot to do, but maybe go to a store, hopefully, grocery store, get some stuff, and come back. So I wanted to talk to you guys. First of all, make sure you introduce yourself and let us know what you do. But let us know, like, what have you guys been doing during your quarantine times? I'm gonna go ahead and let Zainab go first. Zainab and I are sisters. We are both from VA, two up, two down. Now she living in Georgia. I'm over here in Texas. I've been trying to get her to come visit. You know, they got real cheap flights right now, sis. Look.
Okay, I need to get on one. Okay, heavily sanitized and protected, though.
Hello.
Okay. My name is Zainab Carter, everyone. I am an author and as well as an entrepreneur. I own A Plus Stars Cleaning. It's based out of Sandy Springs, Georgia. We do handle residential and commercial clients. So right now, I do have clients that have been currently getting service, and I have been still busy. I have been heavily sanitizing their homes and keeping them and their families safe. So that is a plus for me, but I do understand that there are also clients that I have that put it on hold. So it's a half and half win-win situation there. But it's important that we all keep our homes safe and that we take the necessary precautions without panicking, though, because once we panic, everything goes haywire, and that's what the rest of the world is doing. So we want to keep a different vibration going on so we could, stay level headed during this time. And I just wanted to let you guys know, like, I just, like, not even 30 minutes ago, moved my daughter from Georgia State because they're not doing anything else for the rest of the semester. So life is still moving for everybody, but it's still also, we're being told to, have that social distancing going on. So that's what we have to do. But in the meantime, this is the time to elevate your business, to level up in certain areas, have your relationship, with God or whoever your higher power is. Just tune in and tap into a deeper, self and a deeper understanding because there's a reason for everything.
Absolutely, absolutely. Candy, what have you been doing?
Hey guys. I'm Candy Martin. I am over at Candy Enterprises. I'm the CEO of Candy Enterprises. I help small businesses with posting for them consistently. I like Zainab, I have the same issue with some people are still going full term, and then some people are putting their businesses posting on hold, which I know this might sound like, me saying, I need my money, but the thing is, if you put your business on hold during this time, that is the wrong thing to do because you have millions of people sitting at home now that are thinking about what can I do to make money. So when we come out of this epidemic, you might have 15 more people that you're competing with. And because your business has been silent for however long, it's actually putting you in a slump. So not saying that I got to do it, just saying you still need to be putting your business out there and making sure that people know that you exist and trying to find different ways to make money for yourself.
Right.
Absolutely. Well, I'll tell you guys some of the stuff that I've also been doing for me, and so I don't know if y'all really answered my question as to what have y'all been doing. But for me, so I'm gonna let y'all do it again. I know Zayna says she's been cleaning, but I also want to know, like, what are some of the things that you've been doing personally? Because of course, we're all CEOs and entrepreneurs here, but many of us guys, listen, mentally we're like being drained, and so I know how it feels as well. I was talking to a good friend of mine today that was telling me about some of the challenges that she's had with mental health and depression. And I told her, if anybody knows me, I publicly share that I've gone through depression and I go through it. Like, I feel like depression is one of those things that is a forever fight. You know what I mean? But when you're able to kind of identify that it's falling on you, you know how to do the right thing. So some of the stuff that I've been doing, because what's weird is I'm an introvert, but I'm an introvert extrovert. And so, like, for me, some of the times I like to be able to get out. And even though I'm a loner, like, I don't mind going to a restaurant and sitting at a bar by myself and maybe meeting someone, or I'll go to the movies. And now, because I'm seeing that may be threatened, it is causing me a little bit of anxiety. And so I've just been doing my best to try to, stay busy. And not just busy in business, but busy in my mind. So, like, I've been doing, creating all type of concoctions for, like, hair, for my hair. Right now, underneath this cap, I got my hair soaked up with a conditioner of aloe vera gel and some rice water. And then I made me a face mask the other day. I try to do different things as far as exercising, because I don't never exercise at the home gym. I've been up in the home gym, y'all, working out, taking Crown on different walks because they didn't close down all of the amenities here. So we have to really take our dogs on real walks now. So, like, I've just, allowed that opportunity for me to walk around. So, I'm doing my best to try to keep my mind moving so that I don't get stagnant, because if you go to the internet, or if you go to the news, honey, it'll have you out here about to lose your daggone mind. You know what I'm saying? So what are some of the other personal things that y'all been doing as well? By the way, let me shout out some people. Kawano, she says, I help people learn how to start cleaning. That's why I shouted out earlier. She's one of our professors. She helps people to start their cleaning business and how to self-publish. Also, Mickey Addison, she says, I provide promotional items for your business and arrange your business and personal travel. So hello. Shout out to Stevie. I see Stevie's joined us as well. Stevie Aisha Mills. She was actually supposed to be one of our co-hosts today, but she's dealing with a little bit of health and wellness. She ain't got the Rona, though. So praise the Lord for that. And we pray for Stevie to have a speedy recovery with her challenges right now. We know that she's going to push through. So what are some of the other stuff outside of business that y'all doing? Because I heard Zeta earlier before we got started. You said you had your little glass of wine.
I did, because I need something to mellow things out here. This is a lot to take in at one time in such a small, time frame. Like, we are just getting used to this new normal, and I don't know if I want it to be the normal. Honestly.
Oh, no, listen, I'm not. We were talking before we got started, and our guest speaker, she was telling us that our Houston mayor talking about this might be us for the next 3 months.
No.
I live by myself. Listen, it's only with so much conversating that I can do with this cat and this dog. We gonna need something else, right? And so, hell no, we're not gonna be able to.
And the weather is about to be so nice. It's like it'll be a shame for us to have to stay inside or stay away from certain things that we would usually do during the spring and summer. Festivals, all types of, art shows, all types of things.
Well, did anybody chime in? Candy, did you chime into Erykah Badu's concert?
No, ma'am. I've seen her live already. I'm good. But
I know she got a concert though for like $1.
A lot of my reading though.
Oh, okay.
Some of the books that I have, you know how we get so busy, we'll start reading and then we'll stop because, like, man, I got work to do, So of course I got my Taria's book, I'm finishing it up. And then I have this book, Never Chase a Paycheck, that I'm finishing up. So I'm doing that. And then, I'm building websites for people and stuff like that. So I'm still doing work, but I'm still finding ways to, keep myself sane, because looking at the news all day will make you crazy. Looking at the news all day is going to make you panic. So not telling anyone not to pay attention to what's going on. You do need to be informed about what's going on, but you also need to be aware that some of the stuff that is going on with people posting and telling you every little thing that they heard is not conducive to your health, your mental health. So you got to find other things to do. So I'll pick up the phone, I call people. I probably get on somebody's nerve by now because I'm doing a little bit more calling than what I normally do, but I'm calling people. See, this is the time that you need to be checking in on your mom and your grandmama and your cousin that you ain't seen in 15 years because they live in another state. There's a lot of things that you can do besides panicking about what's going on.
Absolutely. And let me tell you something. No matter what your situation is, it's always going to work out, right? I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
the government is setting us up so
Right.
that ain't nobody getting kicked out, okay? Ain't nobody getting kicked out. Ain't nobody, and so, I think the worst thing that we could do is cause ourselves to stress ourselves to having heart attacks. And, in our community, we have more heart attacks than ever because we stress ourselves out so much. And so I think it's definitely important that we are conscious and aware of that. Another thing that I have done is I have started a mind, body, and soul fast. And so we do a morning meditation. This morning, that meditation was so good, honey. I went back to sleep. Okay? Knocked out. It was one of them good sleeps too. One of them good sleeps where you drooling and you wake up like, where I'm at, right? That's how good my sleep was. I was
Okay.
gone. Okay. But yeah, and then we did our midday prayer and conversation, and that was really, really dope. So yes, stress does weaken the immune system, y'all. It's so important that we got to do our best to stay balanced in our mindsets. Okay. So, anyways, guys, thank you so much. But I'm gonna go ahead and pass this over to Candy so she can make her announcements and also make sure to let you guys know how you can get in touch with her. So, Candy, go ahead and share the announcements.
Okay. All right, guys. So the first thing that you guys need to do for anything that we are doing when it comes down to Urban CEO is stay plugged into our website. Everything that we have going on, we have it on the website. And if we don't, it'll be up tomorrow. Okay. So make sure that you plug into www.urbanceonetwork.com. If you want to join the academy, make sure you sign into www.urban the urbanceoacademy.com. But remember, we have the summits coming up for Houston and Atlanta. Atlanta will be June 13th. Houston will be June 28th. Make sure you put that on your calendar. Look for your tickets now where everything is cheap because you can get your tickets now for the cheap and the low. We also have the conference, the Urban CEO Network Conference coming up in October. It'll be here in the A. It's going to be October the 16th through the 18th. Again, look for your tickets now. If you're coming in from out of state, look for your tickets now. We actually have someone working on getting us some really good pricing for the hotels and stuff. So we'll have that for you next week. And for everyone, I told you about the ISO initiative. I told you guys I do not want y'all on anybody's Facebook page saying I'm in search of anything. You are a part of the Urban CEO Network and we help each other. So what we have done is come up with a directory and it's actually coming out. Taria has been working like a maniac, getting it up and running for you guys. And so check out your emails. If you are an ambassador, make sure you are checking out your emails because you already know you get to go in first. Check your emails out and look for how you can sign up to get into the directory. And again, plug into our website. Everything that you need to know about what we have going on is on the website. And if not, hit me up. I'm your girl Candy with an E. Holla.
Thank you so much, Candy. I appreciate you. And also, we want to shout out this week's book of the week by Orlando Haynes with the Inside Career Tips all job seekers should know. Right now, a lot of people are wondering if this is the time to be applying for jobs, and this most definitely is the time. Just because people are being let go does not mean opportunities and doors are not being opened. And so, you definitely, if you want to know the things that you should be doing right now during this time, as far as searching for jobs, how to position yourself the right way, you want to make sure that you reach out to Orlando Haynes. Now we're going to go ahead and switch it over to my sister Zainab Carter, who's going to share with you guys the quote of the week. Go ahead, though.
Okay. And this is the time to learn how to make money without leaving the crib, guys. It's time to make plans. It's time to invest. It's time to stay focused. It's time to reevaluate, your life. It's time to work on business plans, goals. It's time to get better, like I said, with your higher power. It's time to reflect, time to work on creating multiple streams of income. And it's not time to panic because everything will be okay. I really believe that if everyone remains focused on the bigger picture and stay calm, everyone's safety and well-being is our number one concern. So just know that this too shall pass, guys. We're going to be just fine.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much. Thank you for Candy for being here, as well as Zainab for being here and having that conversation. I know guys. I think it's always great to hear from leaders like them. To see like some of the stuff that they're doing and also how they're staying focused on their business. I've been seeing people put posts out there that are saying like, don't let people tell you that it's not okay to sell. I'm like, who? Ain't nobody told me that. I don't know. Nobody been in my inbox asking me why am I still selling stuff. Because honestly, listen, some of us are about to be positioned to have some additional money to invest into things and not put yourself in this position. Again, we do not know what tomorrow brings, but what I do know is that we are in control of what happens today. And today, I believe that we should never put off to tomorrow what we should be doing today. So whatever that may be, if that should be you launching that business, or if you know that you need to put together your events, if you know that you're supposed to be messaging people today and letting them know about your free ebook download, how you doing? But y'all know what I'm talking about. You ain't did it yet. We need to do that. If you know you need to be writing your book, if you know that you need to be, I don't know, doing something, okay? Reading that book. Guys, this is the time more than ever to take action and position yourself. I was looking at a post that another CEO, urban CEO, had put up today on Instagram, and he was saying that what's going to happen with many people is there's really not going to be competition for you, because many of the people who you may see as your competitors, they're going to give up. And so when it's all said and done, guess who's going to be there at the end? You are. And so you got to get focused. You got to push through. And we're not talking about every single day, all day long, but every day contribute just a little bit, right? A little bit towards your business so that you can go to another level. Well, guess what? I'm excited because it's now time to bring on our guest speaker. Now, we have a conference where we are going to be postponing it for now, but I'll still let you guys see the details so that you can register, okay? We have not gotten the official date of when we're postponing it. However, this speaker is also going to be one of our virtual Our Power speakers in the Urban CEO Academy. So just because you're not going to be able to be there for the physical event, and we will make the announcement when it's going to come, she is also going to be educating and teaching you guys for everybody who is part of the Urban CEO Academy. You guys get to be able to have the chance to connect with her training. So I'm super excited to bring on our guest speaker of the day, none other than Latisa B. What's up, Queen?
Hi, everybody. How are you doing?
Oh, we are doing awesome. Look, I'm over here. And sorry for everybody that been seeing everybody pop in the screen. I'm glad I didn't catch nobody digging in their nose or nothing like that. But no, we are doing awesome. I was trying to put the sound effect. Hold up. I think I got the sound effects muted. There it is. Hold on. Maybe I got them low. There we go. Hold on one sec. Because I got to give you your proper applause. Ready?
Yes.
I'm corny. I can't help it. But Latisa, how you doing, girl? So what have you been doing during these new times for us?
Oh, my goodness. So one thing that I have been doing was having conversations, because I'm accustomed to working from home a lot. But working from home by choice and working from home because you got to, that's two totally different places. Yes. So my mind, my mental state has been like, okay, I need to do something. So if I'm not having conversations with people that I normally don't talk to, I'm actually writing to get my thoughts out so that I don't bottle that stuff inside of me, because sometimes you can hold on to a lot of the stuff or things that you haven't really addressed in life. It starts to surface back up. Yeah. And now you have to deal with it.
That's really good. That's really good. And I think a lot of times, when we are put into these positions, those things that we have bottled up, they just start surfacing for no reason. You're like, why am I crying right now? What the heck is going on, right? And it's because, like you said, we haven't addressed them. And so I think that's really good. Well, for those individuals, this is their first time getting a chance to see your beautiful face. Please, I know I didn't do any justice. She's an author. She's a speaker. She's a coach. I didn't even give the full intro. But Latisa, please tell everybody a little bit about yourself and how did you get into doing what you do today?
Okay. Well, first of all, thank you for the invite to come on to the show. Anytime I get the opportunity to speak, I am all over it. So I wanted to tell you thank you for that. Well, for everyone else who don't know me, my name is Latisa B, and I am actually a native of New Orleans, Louisiana, but I've been living in Houston for the last 20 years. So I call myself Houston home, but New Orleans is going to always be in my heart. I am an author, as you said, and I am a grief coach, a certified grief coach. And I actually help women who are who haven't resolved some of the issues that are blocking their blessings. So I help them to heal them so that they can receive everything that's meant for them.
Oh
Yeah.
man, thank you so much for that. And so, I know you and I we were having a conversation earlier this week, darling. And so, I think that healing is so important. But let me
Mhm.
ask you this, Leticia, like what made you get into this space of working with other women and healing them?
Yeah. It was never something that I said, this is what I'm going to do. This journey was thrust upon me.
Mm.
So 9 years ago, I lost my son. He was 19 years old and he was murdered. And that became the start of my journey. And if you've never had to walk in those shoes before, or if you know someone who has walked in those shoes, they'll tell you that's not a great place to be at. The life that I had known, the best life that I had known was over. And I had to start all over again. So that journey that it took me to become the woman you see right here in front of your screen right now, a lot of people took notice to that. And they will ask me, Latisa, how do I do this? Or they would tell me, oh, my sister is suffering with this same type of, what do I tell her? How can I help her? So it became a journey of me just helping people who had to walk my journey because I'd already been down that road and I had a lot of advice that I can give them. And one of the things that I did, because so many people kept asking me, I said, well, let me write a book about it. So I wrote my very first book, The Resurrection: Life After the Death of Your Child. And it's basically a guide to help mothers because it's a new space. So if you don't know what to do, you can at least read my book and my journey and see this is what she did at these certain areas of her life, because it's a lonely journey. And sometimes we really don't want to deal with people. But when she's by herself, she may want to pick up a book. And
Mm.
so that's how I started this journey, by walking this journey myself. And grief's just some, like, I don't know, I had a knack for it. It became my purpose. And like this is easy for me. And I got so much enjoyment and fulfillment out of helping